Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Marvin's Room. Thank you guys, as always, for joining me wherever you're at in the world. To the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, as you know, always stay tuned and locked into the channel because every month I do free giveaways, whether it's free coaching sessions with me or my EFT course to manifest a specific person or money or whatever ideas that may come to mind. So the way that you enter these contests, guys, is to be subscribed to the channel, to like the videos, and to comment on the videos. And I pick different winners every month. All right, guys, so make sure you stay tuned and locked in. And thank you, as always, like I said. Now, on to today's video. I want to talk to you guys about something that I feel like is extremely overlooked. And I feel like a lot of you guys think that just because you believe in law of attraction, this doesn't apply to you. As long as you believe in the power of the mind, this doesn't apply to you. And I gotta say, I 1,000,000% disagree. And what we're getting ready to talk about in today's video is what is blocking you from being able to visualize. Why do you have so much anxiety? Why do you have so much depression? I mean, why can't you control your thoughts? Why can't you see yourself living in your end scene with your specific person or whatever the case may be? And I kind of had an epiphany that it comes down to maybe this one thing, which is why you can't visualize, or why you have so much anxiety, why you have depression. It's diet. It's literally the foods you guys put in your bodies. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You don't want to stop eating, the cookies and the cheese and the pizza and the burgers and the fries, and you don't want to stop eating any of that stuff. And I get it. But let me tell you this. All of these great sages, all of these great shamans, all of these great teachers, past and present, whoever they are, dead or alive, all of these guys stress and emphasize the importance of diet and nutrition and maintaining a healthy life. They all talk about it, whether it's Sanguru, or one of the other teachers in law of attraction circles or whatever. Guys, I cannot stress to you how important your diet is. And I know a lot of you Neville fans, or a lot of you just period, you guys think that what you eat doesn't affect you because you think, oh, if I get sick, then I can just use my mind to get better, blah, 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 blah. Listen, that is true. But for most people, that is not true. Most people will not be able to operate on that kind of plane simply because it's a thing of numbers. Numbers show you that majority will fail in whatever it is that they do. Numbers show you that people will get set back constantly, try to start over, start again, start over, start again. The numbers show you that. So that is true for a very, very small amount of people where they can eat whatever they want, they can get sick, and then they'll be fine because their minds are strong enough to be able to reverse whatever it is they have. That's only going to be true for a very small amount of people. But most people, they won't be able to have that kind of power. I remember hearing a story about a woman who she smoked cigarettes until she was 117 years old, and then she died at 120. And I forget the reason why she stopped smoking at 117. The reason was crazy, but she stopped smoking. Now, I wanna go into diet with you guys because I want you guys to think about this, okay? For all you Neville fans out there that think you don't have to listen to this, diet doesn't matter. I remember watching Abraham saying something like diet doesn't matter. You can eat whatever and, enjoy it, blah, blah, blah. But I want you guys to think about this. Neville Goddard, okay? Neville Goddard died from a brain aneurysm. That is how Neville Goddard died. Now, where was Neville's, living in the end for his health or whatever the case might have been? Did Neville even, try to live in the end for his health or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? Listen, if Neville had died from natural causes, or if Neville had died from old age, that's a whole different story. But Neville died of a brain aneurysm. So that lets you know clearly, regardless of whatever level of manifestation he was on, you know what I'm saying? That lets you know clearly his health wasn't where it was supposed to be, because if it was, he would have never passed away from a brain aneurysm. So I want you guys to think about that. All you guys that think diet is not important. People that have high anxiety, people that have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, bipolar, depression. I mean, pretty much any sickness or disease. Guys, all of this stuff goes back to diet. The reason you can't visualize, the reason you can't close your eyes and see and feel things, and you feel like you have brain fog and you're not thinking clearly, or you're constantly stressing and worrying, guys, toxic heavy metals in the brain. Toxic heavy metals, most times it's toxic heavy metals in the brain. You see, when people have these mental issues, these mental health issues, mental health, as I've said in a couple of my other videos, mental health and anxiety and depression and all this stuff, it's not what doctors tell you it is. Because pharmaceutical companies, all they want to do is sell you a pill, sell you a prescription. They want to keep you on their drugs so you can keep making them richer and richer. You're talking about multi-billions of dollars of industries, or if not trillions of dollars in pharmaceutical companies and drugs. That's what you're talking about when you're dealing with drug companies. Guys, that's why a lot of you cannot think clearly. That's why your anxiety about your specific person is through the roof. That's why you have so much depression. That's why you have these mood swings, is because 100% the foods that you are putting in your body. Clear up your diet, and I promise you, you will see the anxiety dissipate. You will see the depression go away. You will see the brain fog go away. You will see the fear go away. I mean, you will see so much stuff going away when you get your diet right. I cannot stress to you guys how important it is to clean up your diet if you want better clarity, if you want to become clairvoyant, if you want to become telepathic, if you want, I mean, any of these things. Like, guys, you guys got to understand something. Diet and what you put in your body is so important. Toothpaste has fluoride in it. Fluoride is found in certain waters as well, whether it's tap waters. When you go to different companies and public places and you drink that water, fluoride is in that water. Fluoride blocks your pineal gland. And for those that know about the pineal gland is basically access in the middle of your brain, little P-type shape. It's basically gives you access to the superconscious, you know what I mean? To all of your psychic abilities, to your meditation abilities, all. But guys, when you eat certain foods, you clog your pineal gland, you block it. You guys are cutting off the blood flow to your brain, and you guys are wondering, oh, why can't I manifest my specific person? Why can't I think clear? Why am I having such a hard time? Why am I struggling? Because you guys are filling your bodies with toxic, and the body is not meant to eat all of this food with the chemicals in it. It's not. And bottom line, point blank period, is heavy metals have a lot to do with it. Copper, aluminum, mercury in fish, all of there's pretty much heavy metals in everything that we eat, everything that we breathe in. The car, when you turn your car on and you're breathing in those fumes, there's heavy metals in that. The foods that we eat have traces of heavy metal in them. If you smoke cigarettes, if you do any of these things, they're putting poison into your body. Now, and the way to heal this, when you have severe anxiety or OCD, whatever the case may be, is you got to pull the heavy metals out of your body. More importantly, more particularly, when you have anxiety and depression and OCD and stuff like that, you have to get the heavy metals out of your brain. That's why your brain, and that's why you find yourself doing and saying crazy things, is because if 9 times out of 10, when you have a sickness or an illness or something, or an autoimmune condition, or, you have really bad anxiety, you have leaky gut. And what leaky gut is think about it like this. You see how my fingers are like this? You see straight down. When you eat food, the food is supposed to go through your digestive tract smooth and easily in one fluent motion, right? But when you have leaky gut, guess what? You see how my fingers are apart now? Now when you eat certain foods, those foods can seep through those holes in your gut and get into your bloodstream, and now your body is attacking itself. And guess what? If you have leaky gut, most likely you also have what's called leaky brain, which means those particles and those heavy metals and stuff, those deposits are going into your brain and blowing up into your brain basically, and leaving little microscopic holes in your brain, causing leakage. Because That's all anxiety, Alzheimer's, dementia. A lot of this stuff is basically inflammation from heavy metals that go into your brain. And that's what OCD is. See, what happens with OCD is when people have obsessive compulsive disorder and you constantly go back and you're checking doors to see if it's locked, or you're checking this to see if you turn the light off, or you constantly go back and forth. What happens in a lot of severe cases is there's neurons that have an electrical impulse. And those electrical impulses, what happens is instead of getting to their destination, they run into heavy metals. And when they run into those heavy metals, mercury, aluminum, whatever that's inside of your brain that's not supposed to be there because of leaks, when that neuron runs into those when the neurons run into those heavy metals, they blow up. They blow up in your brain. And what happens is instead of going to the destination, it goes back the other way where it came from. And that's why you have that going back and forth when you have OCD. But guys, all of this stuff can be fixed. It can be healed if you change your diet. Don't let doctors lie to you and say, oh, there's no cure. Oh, here, take this pill. Listen, I've been researching this stuff for a while now. If you guys want to get rid of the anxiety around your SP, if you want to get rid of depression, if you want to I'm telling you, I promise you, you will see a huge difference if you get rid of the terrible food and you start giving your body life, giving your body what it's meant to eat. We are meant to eat healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, whole foods. Meat is okay. Organs are okay. Organs are great for you, especially liver. I follow a guy, Anthony Williams. I'm going to leave his contact information in the description box below. Guy called Medical Medium. He has what he likes to call a detox smoothie that gets the heavy metals out of your body. And the ingredients in that heavy metal smoothie are cilantro, a couple bananas, wild blueberries. Wild blueberries have way more antioxidants, at least twice the antioxidants that regular blueberries have in them. Atlantic Dulse. I'm trying to remember what else he puts there. I think there's like one more thing he mentioned to put in there. But guys, I'm gonna attach his information in the description box below, and I highly recommend you guys follow this man because he's saving lives. He's getting rid of people's anxiety and depression and helping people get back to that clear state of thinking. And his protocol is basically the heavy metal detox smoothie. What I just said. Oh, I know what else goes in there. Spirulina and barley grass powder he puts in there as well. Those are the other two things that he puts in his heavy metal detox smoothie. But basically, that detox smoothie is to get the heavy metals out of your body, which is the cause for a lot of stuff, along with some viral conditions like Epstein-Barr virus and stuff like that. But you guys got to be aware of that. And his protocol is basically starting every day with 32 ounces of lemon water or 16 ounces of lemon water, waiting a half an hour, and then drinking 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice on an empty stomach. And then after that, you have your heavy metal detox smoothie. But again, I'll put all his stuff and information below. But guys, you have no idea. I'm telling you, diet alone. This could be a very huge reason why you can't think clearly, why you can't visualize, why you have so much anxiety. I'm telling you, I've seen people with autism, all types of illnesses, autism, severe anxiety, severe depression, bipolar. When they start following the right diet, the success rate is almost 100%, it seems like. And even then, if it's not 100% to where you want to be, it's still the person gets better. The person gets healed. So guys, do not underestimate the power of nutrition in your manifestation and how important it is if you want to elevate spiritually, because our bodies were not made. I don't care how much you believe in law of attraction. I don't care how much you think that you can eat whatever you want and you're going to be fine. You're not going to get sick. Like, guys, listen, your diet and nutrition is important. I cannot stress this enough. If you want to heal anxiety, if you want to heal depression, if you want to heal bipolar, if you want to heal OCD, if you want to just get your life back, get your mind back, get your clarity back, get that vitality back. Like, if you want to get any of that stuff back, I'm telling you, it starts and ends with the foods that you put in your body. All right, guys. Again, I'm going to link this guy's Anthony video that I've seen I'm going to link his information in the contact video below where you can find him, and you can find his books and all of that type of stuff, because he's written several books. And he's, like I said, he's just saving lives. And guys, listen, don't overlook diet and nutrition when it comes to manifesting. Please don't overlook diet and nutrition, because diet and nutrition is 100% essential. All right. Just want to jump in here real quick, man. Share this with you guys. Hope you got some gems from it. I will see you guys next time in the next YouTube.